Welcome back to the real episode 8. I meant to have the last episode is 7 and I miscounted. So we are really at episode 8. When we left off in episode 7, we took over Austria and left it so the Austrians could come back. We also took Hungary, which we will be keeping. We used our elite army to do so. We will be fully healing them. We also burnt down all of the churches. Now I will say I have someone coming over to buy something off of me today, so I will have to leave briefly during the stream. However, I will switch it over to the Be Right Back screen. And we want to make sure this army is fully healing. Württemberg is going to be occupied by a small force of Prussians, it would appear. Now that we have taken Hungary over, we want to work our way up and take over these 3 territories before making our way to Poland. We might even go ahead and take Zagreb. Croatia. Alright, we were going to end turn. I'm going to keep my glasses off to reduce the glare. Take one of my headphones off so I can hear a knock at the door. I'm supposed to have somebody here within 30 minutes, so we'll see if that happens. The Mughal Empire would like an alliance. They're going to give us max military access. Yeah. I have nothing wrong with you, Mughal. We'll go ahead and do that. The United States would like a ton of technology. Why not? Worst case scenario, they turn on us and we destroy them later. That was supposed to have been destroyed as well. So, we are going to build that. Build that. We're going to repair this. That is 1 cav unit. They are still very unhappy. So, atomic theory, technological advancements, new port. That's great. We want another new port, so we will do that. Go ahead and build that. What is this? Not currently being used, so we're going to go ahead and get that built. Workers are on strike. Election results. And we are slowly taking over the eastern area. Now what I plan on doing is going ahead and crushing Poland. I'll take their Courland as well eventually. And then I'm going to work my way to the Russians, which the Russians are not doing well at all. Sweden is thoroughly trouncing them. Go Sweden. Well, I don't want any of my stuff to continually get raided, so we'll take the Scots and kill this man. That's auto-resolvable. And we will march back. Troops are already still healing. And I could have sworn we fixed all this, so during our strike they must have burnt it. I don't want to burn any of these other buildings down or knock any of them down because I want Austria to actually have a leg to stand on when they do come back. Let's see here. Austria riots. Halley's Comet returns. Wunderbar. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to heal up our elite force. We need them to be at full strength. And we will eventually have to build, 1180 842. That's great. That is great. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get a 10 stack right here. We want to make sure that Austria does not fall to the Polish. So what we'll do there is just go ahead and take our cav units and put in there. Now they're going to rebel, and that's fine. We still want that to happen. We're going to build right there. And then turn again. Austria has rebelled. We'll pull our men out. And considering we built men, I don't have enough room to actually put my units, so we'll pull those out. That is a very light unit, and we are going to go ahead and attack these. Again, these are all auto-resolvable just for the pure fact that one unit is not worth our time. And again, we are going to have to continue to hill men. So right now we're looking great. We're looking really, really good. We're going to go ahead and build this up because that's helping our popularity with the local populace. Now I might take this 10 stack and just go down and grab Croatia, because I think 10 will be more than enough to hold them back. Okay, now we have an ass ton of money. Let's go to America. We're going to boost that, and that'll be the end. I want to come over here real quick and look. Give this just a quick glance. What's this? New town, so we'll build that as well. Alright. All of that being done, we will go back to Europe. We're going to watch them take Austria, and then we are going to ask for peace. I do not want to be at war with Austria. I want to be friends with Austria. Take a little shot of coffee there. There we go. Austria has been reacquired by the Austrians. We lost a lot of money, but that's fine. Now, Austria, we do not need to be hostile. And I would like to have a peace treaty. Great. They want to be friends. I like hearing that. Now, let's go ahead and get a trade deal. Okay, so we're at peace, but diplomatic crap is the only thing keeping me from getting throttled. No, here. Okay, there we go. Now we're trading with Austria again, which puts us up to about 68.32 in money. That's wonderful. Those troops are still healing. These troops need to fully heal. What is our relationship? 7 and a 5. Perfect. So we will upgrade these two buildings. 2 more turns, that will be done. Let's go ahead and get 2 cannon. I don't want the grenadiers. We'll take line infantry. The next turn, that'll give me 5, and I'll march them to right around here, because I do want to go up and bug Prague. I don't think I can keep Prague with just 5 men, but what I can do is take these additional 4 men right here with the other 2 that I will be getting, and I should be able to reach that. End turn. Forgive me, I'm going to keep checking the time just in case this person does come to buy this unit off of me. Let's see, Military Alliance. And they want money too. Well, I can afford it. They need money. They're destitute anyway. So let's do it. Besides, I should get most of that back within 2 turns just off the trade from them. Alright, now our 2 cannons that go with them. We will march that there. We will link up the rest of our men. That gives us a pretty sizable force against what little they have there. Now, are they still healing? Mercy me. And again, we're going to have to continually keep these little raiding bastards at bay. Continue to heal our troops. Non-stop healing. That's all we do is heal. Austria is holding their own now. Their people are happy to see them back. Just to be extra nice, we're going to give them 6,000 gold. And that actually puts them to where they're somewhat happier with us even more. End turn. Now you guys take that damn money and make use of it. Austria, you do not need to pay me. I will just give you that technology. I just gave you money. You do not need to give it back. Oh, they want to fight. They actually pulled their force out of there. Let's see if we can't just go ahead and take them out right here, right now. And then we can demand a surrender. Alright, now, the problem is we have some terrible terrain. Okay, take these 4, push them, whoop, that's going to be too thick. Boom, there we go. This cannon needs to focus on their cannon immediately. Almost took some of their cav with that shot. Did take a lot of their cav with that shot. Also took 2 out of 4 artillery pieces. Let's change direction. Took 10 cav with that too, so that was a great first volley. Go ahead, continually hit their artillery. That was great hits. We got really lucky with that. Those were very, very lucky shots. I wish I would have actually taken out the cannons and not the carriages, but we'll deal with that later. We're going to keep letting our cannon focus on theirs. Their men are going to be... Oh, there's another carriage gone. All the carriages are gone now. And some men. Looks to be 5. This artillery unit will now no longer be able to move. We got some provincial cav hidden in the rear. We really need to work on this artillery. Alright. That was another great hit. They now have 1 cannon left, so let's focus on the one that has 4. Let their troops march forward. We need to extend this line. And we can go ahead and extend that line like so. We're taking men out of the 4th Regiment artillery, but we're not taking the cannon, and that's what I'd like to rather have. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, please hit that follow button. Let's see here. Come on. We will end up switching to canister and working on this infantry once they are within range. Trying to hurry to get this battle done, as I do have someone coming over to buy a piece of machinery. We're going to focus these cannon there. What is this? 3rd Regiment of Foot. They're already being opened up on. We're going to focus down these 2 regiments with our canister shot, as they are staying just out of range. Here we go. Now they're coming into range of my infantry, dropping a huge section of their left. Already wavering, and now they're already shattered. Let's go ahead, redirect the fire, focus down this infantry. 147, 136. They're actually really hurting me there. A little quicker if you would. Let's see how they're... We're skimming the top of that hill, so that's fine. We've now seen off 2 regiments. Let's go ahead and work on this one. Already wavering after all of that canister comes in. No one can withstand this much torture of a canister shot. March these men forward. And get them forward a little bit more. Catch them in a crossfire, which will really hurt the morale. Give us better hits as well. Let's see if we can get them to shatter. They are now shattered. We'll stop. Focus on this cannon again with our cannon. All of these should be shattered. That is great news. Let's go ahead and march this unit forward. We don't want to run them. This unit's getting devastated from flanking fire. We've taken out 2 of their 4 artillery pieces finally. That's going to be really helpful. Let's go ahead and do a full charge on the 3rd Regiment. And we're going to march everything forward. Stop our cannons firing. With them being shattered, that's even more helpful. Getting some great views. Thank you everybody for watching the stream. Let's get this 3rd Regiment of Foot out of here. Let's go ahead and fast forward a bit. Let these troops get close. My God, I can't believe these men have held this long. We'll get that regiment charging. We'll get this regiment charging. We'll reroute these 5 over here. Quickly form ranks, men. They are but broken. They are not shattered. We like to see shattered. Marching them cannons awful close. And they're going to unlimber, so let's just go ahead and take care of that. We're not even going to give them a chance to unlimber and fire. Unfortunately, those ones did. We'll get them locked in melee. These troops have decided that they no longer wish to fight, so we'll get them over. And the end of the battle is near. It is right here, so we will go ahead and charge our men. Fast forward the charge. Give me one moment, I believe someone's at my door. I greatly apologize for that. What is your favorite empire? Honestly, I like to play as the Austrians. I like the fact that their line infantry is 200 instead of the standard 160. Also, again, sorry, I had that gentleman show up to buy that piece of power of equipment. That's why I had to go away for a moment. I don't like doing that to my viewers. But thank you all for joining in today, and hopefully you like what you see and you hit that follow button. I am working on getting to an affiliate position. We will go ahead and press the attack on Prague. We're going to hold it for a moment, though, because I want to see... Yes, we're going to march these other 2 units that we just created up here. Now we will institute the attack. What would be your favorite empire? Elboran? Elboran, I believe is how you pronounce that. If I mispronounced it, please forgive me. No disrespect intended. This is a rather itty-bitty fort. That'll be a nice change. Put these men there. Put these men there. Pound a hole into this fort. I'm just a hair out of range, but it looks like my cannonballs are still going to make it, so I will not limber and unlimber. We're going to slowly march our men forward. These ones I will leave in the reserve. I am French. Yeah, there you go. Hey, you gotta love the French. I was French a couple hundred years ago, and Then we migrated to Germany for, well, religious beliefs. French didn't like our religion at the time. But, yeah, the French are also very, very fun to play with. I like the uniforms. I like the colors. So we need to pound away at these people. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit so we don't eat up all of our stream time. I do try to stick within 1 hour. %. We're slowly marching our men forward. I'll march these men to the rear of the cannon. I'll wait for my cannon to do a volley, and then I'll forward march them even farther. Thankfully, most of the shells coming from the fort right now at my position are bouncing up and over my cannons. It does look like they took out a couple carriages. And we are very shortly going to be in this fort. And there we go. Now, let's see if we can't... see if we can't just cause some chaos. Doesn't appear so, but maybe if I hit here, I'll be lucky and bounce up into this wall. I do not want to run my men. Running my men is going to do nothing but tire them. Yes, we are bouncing right into their wall, causing some damage. Not as much as I would like, but hey, damage is damage. We're going to run these men as my cannon have done their volley. We don't want our own cannon shooting into our men. Reform into column line. I think they do march a little quicker that way. I could very well be wrong. Netherlands is a good challenge at the beginning of the game. Yes, it really is. You know, having the whole 4 units and not having a bunch of friends. That's why I went ahead and chose the Netherlands. I always choose major factions. I'm trying to choose lesser factions at this point just for more of a challenge. I do believe at this point, in the last 10 years, I've probably, well, 7 years, I've played as every single faction at least once, I believe. I believe after I'm done with this Let's Play, I am going to try to download mods and work on getting some other factions. I've had a couple people tell me I should download the Empire 2 mod, and I do think I'm going to do that. So what I want to do is march these 2 here. We're going to march this one here, and we'll march this one right up to cover that gatehouse in case they rush men out. And once we get this secondary breach point done, we're going to slowly march these men into it. Again, slowly marching all of our force. We don't want to tire them. We don't want to exhaust them. Doing a siege is very painstaking on your men. These men, these Polish soldiers right here, will literally fight until there's 1 man left in each unit because they have nowhere to go. This is it for them. We're going to reallocate these men up towards the front. And let's grab one of these smaller units to go ahead and fill that gap. And we'll take this one and march it right here and creep around this corner and take out these cannon. Let's go ahead and do some fast forwarding because I do not see any activation whatsoever. Of course, my men are firing through that little itty bitty gap there. Doesn't appear to be doing much, if any, damage. charge them into melee and get that situated. We want those cannons seen off. One more volley from my cannon should effectively punch a hole in this wall. So let's get that hole punched and start our secondary breach. We'll go ahead and march forward just a hair. We have seen off the enemy cannon on the side here. We're going to march these men back quickly, and that'll cover our right flank. Now that we have this secondary hole punched, let's go ahead, get these men at a quick march to that breach. I do not see any of these men coming out this gatehouse, so we're going to take our gatehouse protection force and move them. Got the armed citizenry coming out to meet our 111th Regiment. It's probably not going to end too well for them. Looks to be Poland is wanting to come out and face us. They're popping a few shots, but I don't see that helping them in the end. Let's take this middle unit, charge right in. We have plenty of reserves. I don't want to just rush my men into this opening, though, because that's going to be very, very painful for my men. We can pop these armed citizenry anytime, man. There we go. Front rank fire. Secondary rank fire. Come on, firing by rank. And just like that, they are broken. Let's see if we can go ahead. Nope, they're shattered. I stand corrected. How is my charge going? Charge is slow going, but we are getting results. Let's see if we can push through. I'm going to try to charge these men on in, get them situated. We'll form square right here in order to fire in all directions, as we have quite a bit of men here to fire at, which is going to loosen up this stronghold. These armed citizenry already decided to try to charge out. That ended very poorly for them. Let's go ahead and march 117th to our rally point. Charge those men in too. And we are slowly already taking this fort with little to no resistance, really. There's not much they can do to really stop this at this point. I must go, good game. Hey, not a problem. I appreciate you stopping in to check out the stream. I hope to see you again. Make sure you hit that follow button if you like it. We'll take this square formation out and go ahead and charge into the rear of the 7th Foot of Infantry. We have a square formation in the center on the rally point. They are popping all of these armed citizens, which sadly are just giving their lives for nothing. Foot regiments. Alright, off we go. Oh, they coming out from behind us. I'll march these two forward. We are still holding the capture point. And as you can see, these men will literally fight to the absolute last man. 2 men in this unit, and they are still fighting because they are within their fort. Let's get some better views of these brave, brave soldiers of the 7th Regiment of Foot. Oh, my cannons are firing. That does not need to happen anymore. But yeah, I do believe this will be the end of these men right here, right now. And we still have fresh reserves in the rear that we will march up. However, with 38 seconds left on the clock, this fort is ours. We will not need to worry about them. We have 7 men fighting our square. That's not going to end well for them. They're all but obliterated. So let's sit here and watch an amazing fight to the end by the 7th Polish Regiment of Foot. Oh, that guy just ate shit. The standard, boys. Protect the standard. Oh, he's still up. He's swinging that flag. Let's watch this flag bearer. Brave, brave man with his sword. Just getting totally engulfed. The captain of the 7th back here in the rear rallying his men to him. The whole 15 he has left, and my timer has reset. Now, there is not much of you left to fight. Now, come on. Best thing you can do is just piss off and run. 2 men left. And then there was 1 little soldier left. And right here it is. Right there it was. He is no more. We are going to form a nice line formation right here in case. These men are now breaking. They are shattered. 4 men left in this location. Let's march a small regiment over. We'll fire in the back of the enemy. Let's go ahead and get these men located into that building. We'll let these men rest. Let's push our men forward. Okay, the timer has ran out, however, with there being enemy right here and still being able to fight, we cannot claim victory. Or I guess we can. And there it is. A heroic victory on this battle. And that is a total loss for them. They have nothing left to give for that. We will go ahead and fully repair all of these buildings and our men, which we took pretty big losses. However, we're slowly chipping away at anything Poland owns. Make sure those men are fully getting healed. Venice is nothing we need to worry about. We're going to get 2 cannon, a howitzer, and another full stack of men right here in Munich, Bavaria, prepared because we will be going down to Zagreb, Croatia. Our friendly Austrians are doing well. However, they're building more cannon than anything. I think you need some line infantry there, men. We'll go ahead and end our turn as we have no money left to do anything with. And Poland is slowly falling to the might of the United Netherlands. United Provinces. Alright, this army is still healing and it's doing fine. Let's check our recruitment. We'll go ahead and do 2 more turns worth of recruitment here. These men are in the process of healing. Our construction is done. We're doing great there. Let's see. We'll go ahead and have you research that. Now we have some extra men that we are going to go ahead and march forward to Hungary. We have 5 men recruiting. Let me make sure. Yes, we have 5 men recruiting. So what we will do, we will take these 5 line infantry and go ahead and push them on over too, giving us 5, 8, 13. I don't think we'll need those. And we'll end turn again. Let's get this secondary army established at Hungary. We'll pull our elite units out of Hungary and continue pressing forward with the elite units. I almost want to take this elite force and march right to Warsaw. But Croatia being right here and defenseless, we should probably just go ahead and take them. We have another gentleman. Trade route rated, so that's going to affect my money. Not that I care. I have plenty of money in reserve. I have that can be upgraded. There's a 4,500. We want to upgrade all the 4,500s all at once before we worry about going any farther. So let's get all of these units together. That is not a terrible force. Let's pull our elite out and put that in. Now that still keeps them very, very happy. Our elite army for once is full capacity. That's something we have not seen in a few turns. I do, however, want to keep building troops, because I really do kind of want to take Croatia out. Now, our elite army being fully healed, we're going to go ahead and march them into the woods. We'll take these next 5 men, along with 6 more men out of here, giving us a decent army with 1 cannon. I am going to demand a surrender of Croatia because I don't think that they are going to have the military means to actually fight. They want military access, and they're willing to pay. Okay, whatever. Have your military access for 20 turns. I don't see that being an issue. Worst case scenario, if they try to backstab me, they have nothing but Austria, and I can take that very, very quickly. Coffee. I'm gonna get these 5 men over here. We are going to send this cannon along with 4 more regiments with them. And that'll give us a total of 9. I don't want an uneven number. We will do a total of 10. 5 and 5. Nation destroyed. Crimean nation yet again being destroyed. 5th time this Let's Play series that has happened. We'll put a couple more cannon in Hungary, and then Hungary and Prague are completely taken care of, leaving us able to march forward with our elites. It's not even worth fighting. Yep, run back. Now, we'll go ahead and repair them again. We will end our turn and work on taking both Croatia and besieging Poland. We are going to show Poland just why they are not allowed to be this powerful. However, we have become rather powerful, and we have just cut a path. You can see the path we have just cut. Now, of course, Austria not being along that anymore, but we're going to call that the path. We have just made a small, weird-ass looking U. New national leader has came around. We're in the negative now with money, but that's because a lot of our trade routes have been raided this turn. That's fine. We still have almost 4K sitting in reserve, and we're going to go ahead and take a fight to Croatia, and we will demand a surrender, of which they happily accept. They don't want to be hurt. Alright, so we've got a fishery, we've got another trading port, which should put us, yep, back up into the positive. Let's go ahead and replace that. We'll repair that. My army took 0 damage, so that's great. We don't have to worry about building them back up. And we have officially secured this section. All of these are the Ottoman Empire. Ottomans do not seem to want to do anything to us. We will continue our march north to Poland, where we will besiege Poland, but I did that a little too quick. I want to see what they have. A lot of cannons, not much in the shape of cav, a lot of armed citizenry. So they are not in the best shape currently. Now, let's weasel some men. Let's get a 5 stack here. No. Are we still good? Okay. Prague is still okay with me. Now, did I create any more men in Bavaria? No, but I can abscond some of these men, as Bavaria is extremely happy. That gives us another nice little stack. We're going to go continue this fight with taking of Silesia. We're just going to call it Silesia. We have besieged Poland. Silesia will be next. And, let's see, Ottoman held. So, yeah, the rest of Poland is slowly crumbling. They're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places at current, and 2 of them are getting ready to be taken, including their capital, leaving them with 4. And we're only at 47 minutes. Oh, yeah, they want to fight. Yes, I want to fight you too, Poland. Let's do this. Time is it? Okay, we're still in good shape on real time. I do have to pick my children up from school, so I will be clock watching like a fiend. Now, just because we always attack the left on these star forts for a change, we are going to attack the absolute right. Our elite army has done so much for this campaign. We are going to keep these Scots in reserve. We will group them up as a division. To make life easier, we're going to group all of these independently as divisions. I don't really think we're going to need Cav this turn. We'll have them grouped as a division, and we will pull our Commander-in-Chief right here. Now, that would be everything but the cannons, which we will also group together to make firing easier on us. Now, that did mess up their positioning a bit. So we're going to fix that as well. Alright, we're in great shape. We're going to select the 5th Division. Oh my! Didn't expect them to be out here. Let's target the 4th Regiment of Horse and see if I can get some cav with this hit. Oh wow! Yeah, not only did we devastate their artillery a bit, we hurt the cav quite badly as well. We're going to switch to canister, let our men reload. Now, let's make short work of these cav. These were full units. That's what's terrible. You know, full units just getting absolutely wrecked. Want to make sure my men don't fall to our own canister. So yeah, all this cav has since been removed from the field. We are going to re-target these cannons with round shot. We've lost 2 cannons ourselves. We still have 4, still have 4. They have lost almost all of their cav and carriages over here. Want to double check everything is still breaking. I'm not at risk of getting my men charged by that returning cav as of yet. Oh, and another carriage gone. 2 artillery pieces left there, so we've taken 3 artillery. That's a good thing to see. Let's retarget and focus on just the 4th Regiment of Horse. I believe we were actually targeting the 3rd. Could be wrong. Alright, they no longer have cannon at all. All they have is men, so we are going to target all of our cannon onto the 3rd Regiment of Horse. And now they're marching some troops out. They are not happy people. They are marching a lot of troops out. They're foot troops at that. Alright, this cav has returned. And I still feel like my men are not shooting where I'm telling them to shoot. Dude, focus on this. Yeah, it seems like they're still shooting at the 4th Regiment of Horse, and that is not okay. We need to be focusing right here. Maybe if I actually attack the ground. There we go. Now we're actually popping them. Got some horses on that volley. About 6 of them, it looks to be. Oh, and there's... nope. So let's take our horse regiment and prepare for an attack on the far left. I want to see what they have over here. They've got some units, a lot of flintlock citizenry, and the 1st Regiment of Horse. And as they are focusing on my far right, I think I can sneak my cav over there and eliminate those 3. Let's go ahead and do that. We will march this cav to about here. Let's do some fast forwarding, as I don't want this one siege to take forever. Oh, another devastating hit. And they are wavering. Yeah, it's hard for 2 cannons to keep up against all the cannons I have trained on their position. Alright, we're going to slow it down to normal pace. We're going to stop our cannons from firing, and we will switch back to canister, fire at will. I'm going to pull these men back a hair as I have wide angles of shots, and our cav has arrived at their destination and is already being fired upon. So what we're going to do is attack that. We're going to attack them. We're going to send these troops far wide left so we can swing around without getting in active combat with this flintlocked citizenry. And we're going to attack this cannon unit. And we got to do this somewhat quick. We don't want to lose any more troops than what we need to lose. Oh, and they got a little bit there. Alright, this infantry is coming out. We don't want to see that. Come on. Keep crushing these citizens. Those citizens have been dispatched. Come on, chase these men down. This right here is great experience. It gives a lot of chevrons. My Provincial Cav is doing great. They still have 2. They've had 2 for a while, though. Remember, this being the rather elite army, we want to make sure everything is gone. Well, these men are going to be, yeah, they're all winded at this point. Alright. We're going to go ahead and quickly march our cav over here. The 4th Division has done exactly what they need to do. We need to come back here and square up back here. We're going to go ahead and march our 1st Division quickly to the far right ranks. Now we have canister shot active. We still have 4 cannons up and mobile. I'm going to double check over here. Yes, our cav is in great shape. We'll zip right back. Canister shot firing already. Ripping into the lines. The 1st Division is making a quick rush, and I'm going to stop them right here. Come on, cannon. Do your duty. Let's get these chevrons today. Earn your pay, boys. Earn your pay. We're going to independently target. And yeah, we're going to volley the hell out of these cav units. We're going to get a little bit of friendly fire, but that's fine. And that automatically shatters them. Let's take the 3rd Division. Reform it. Take the 1st Division. Take their place with the fire at will off, as we don't need to hurt our own troops. Swiss infantry will be able to hold easily enough. We're going to charge these men, put these in melee mode and charge. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping in. Alright, now cannon can hold. Go back to fire at will. Got the 1st Division moving in to take the place of the 2nd Division. 3rd, sorry. 1st is taking place of the 3rd. We got the general over here. Let's march our men back. We'll take the 2nd Division, put them at a hard angle. We'll march these forward. Our 1st Division will move forward ever so slightly with their fire at will back on. The general is over here licking his chops, wanting blood. Our 5th Division is doing just fine. We're going to start marching them slowly back. There's no sense in running them. By the time they get here anyway, it's probably going to be over. And yeah, we are just ripping through these Polish lines with canister shot. There's not much they're going to be able to do in defense of this fort anymore. And I have a feeling that if I don't move these men, this cannon might hit our own men. Armed citizenry, not going to be much. Alright, let's stop the cannons from firing for the moment. We should be fine. I don't really think we're going to need any additional help. We're going to engulf these men right here quickly, and if we go ahead and form around them, yep, look at that, they are already going to be breaking. The general needs blood. General needs blood. Let's get the general into this. We're going to reform our lines with the 2nd Division. And I'm hoping to get the general over here before they unbreak and come back. Now let's go back over to our right and focus on the 3rd Division. We'll pull up our 5th Division and see what we can do. Are these all artillery? Yes. All they really have is artillery. The general has made his attack. Everything over here is shattered, so I do not have to worry about my general taking any excessive damage. Let's see. Turn that fire at will back on, because I know they have troops marching. We're going to get this howitzer unit out of here. I'm going to turn these men to face off on the 6th Regiment. You know what? We're going to charge them. They must be seen off. All of our cannon are trained over in this general area. General has officially got his first chevron. Let's go ahead and march him. Let's check where the 5th is. The 5th is very close. Let's go ahead and charge the 5th on in. We will break these last remaining Polish units. Oh my god, that was a devastating shot. Okay. Yeah. Provincial Cav has done great, so let's worry about this. And just so my general does not get shot, we're going to turn fire at will off. Cannons will no longer be needed. We have the Provincial Cav charging along with the general charging here, and 2 regiments of horse going to take out what's left of the 16th. And just like that, everything over here appears to be breaking, broken, or gone. This elite force that we have created has done such a great job. And I feel so bad for this elite force because they are constantly just getting thrown into hardcore fights. I believe this was the Battle of Warsaw, was it not? 200 men lost. That's not bad. Look at all these chevrons. Let's see, besides the cannons, Swiss infantry. 214 kills. My God, the Swiss foot. Yes, that was for Warsaw. They sallied out. And we have a lot of their territory now. Once we take their capital, I may see if they would like to have a peace, as we are now in bankruptcy mode. We'll take this army and go ahead and attack Silesia as we had planned. We will hold that. Our men ain't looking too terribly bad, but this is an overwhelming. That is definitely going to be something to be auto-resolved. There is no sense in trying to even fight that. We know it's over. Wow, I am in the negative a lot. More so than what I'd like to be. Now, we've got all of the trade we can get done, except for with a few. Let's do... How is Persia? Persia's not looking as big as... Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and try to get trade with the Barbary states. Let's see, request trade. We'll even give them technology, not that they already have it all. Okay, they don't want trade. Let's try Portugal, as they are directly our neighbors. And I will even give you a ton of technology to go with it. That's great. Good job. That drops us down to 7,930 in the negative. Where are we at? We are currently at 1 hour and 7 minutes. What do they have? They have a small fort. I'm going to do an auto-resolve on this and just see what happens. We did take it. Now, as you guys can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 5 places left, and they have lost Poland. So, what we will be doing is offering them peace, trade, and technology. And they're going to take it. For peace, trade, and technology. Now that actually brought us down quite a bit. However, they did sack that commercial basin. Alright, I'm going to end turn 1 time. Imminent bankruptcy, yes, we very much aware of that. I don't know what happened. I was getting 11,000 per turn, and now we're getting 0. So, Russia would like to have a peace treaty. Let's go ahead and add a trade agreement to that. And I now have a trading. I now have trading with Russia as well. Let's see what that does for our turn income. We've still got no money, but we are way better than what we are. We're only 233 in the negative. So, that being said, what we can do, because we are losing troops all over due to upkeep costs, we're going to get rid of some of these cannons that we don't need way in the rear lines. This one has 71 men. Again, nice little weird glitch. We're going to get rid of that. And now we are in the positive by 500. Now, let's get rid of some of these cannons. We won't need those. We're going to leave that as is. Leave that as is. And now we are getting 771 per turn. We are no longer at war with anybody, and we are getting monumental trade except for on the minor nations. We are trading with almost every, no, we are trading with every single major nation. And one minor, of course, being the Polish, or Portuguese. I'm going to go ahead and turn again. I want to see if we can get that one trade port reinstituted. And then I am going to have to end this stream as we have went over our hour mark, and there's some things I need to take care of, but I want to make sure we leave this on a good note. And of course, we're going to have to go through and repair all of our men because, you know, 0 upkeep. Can't pay the soldiers, they leave. Can we, how much is it going to cost? 2160, dear Lord. Alright, we're going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. My goodness, how many churches do you need to have, people? Yeah, and they are extremely unhappy. So we're going to get that fixed up too. Austria is still in the game. That's a great thing to see. I like seeing the Austrians still in the fight. Everybody is at peace with me. Poland has rebelled. That's very understandable. We're back down to the 509 per turn. Polish rebels, yeah. Let's see. Let's get anything. Let's get that. We're going to destroy that. These people aren't overly mad at us. This is still our elite army, correct? Yes, it is, and they are a little hurt. A little hurt. Let's go ahead and take care of this rebellious army. Definitely auto-resolvable. 6 and 6. Okay, we're getting better. We are getting better. We need to... However, we have got to get this port fixed. And another new port emerges. A new nation arises. Crimean, yet again coming back into the fray. We're getting 900 per turn. I need $2,200 to fix that port and turn everything back around in my favor. Hey, Austria wants to give me money. I can use it. Thank you. It just means I get that port healed up a little quicker. Workers are still on strike. Let's take a look at Poland. Actually, I can fix that, and that'll help with repression. Yeah, let's just do that. We want to help with a little bit of everything. So, let's see. Intern again. Got to get that port fixed. That port is huge to our economy. But nothing else is going to be getting raided. Yeah, keep giving me that money. Keep giving me that money. I'll sell you whatever technology you want. You just keep giving me money. Ooh, 2,000 this turn. Yes. And we still need 2160, and we are making 2,300 now per turn. That's great. Fixing up that region in Poland also got them a lot less pissed off. We're going to create that. In turn for the last time, this will be the final turn because this should allow me to fix my port, and then I will for sure be stopping this. As I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I never do. I love this game. I love doing the streams. I like seeing everybody jump in, saying hi. I get super excited seeing that follow button getting hit. Alright, now we still have some. Let's see. We can repair that now. Now, I don't believe we are going to be able to fix anything else. No. Hydrogen has been discovered. I will be ending my turn and going through my end talking. Thank you everybody who's jumped in today. I know episode 7 we had about 12 people jump in and out. That was great. I know this episode we've had about 6 people jump in and out the entire time. I've gotten 2 new followers today. Thank you all for taking the time to watch my shows, and if you do like what you see, please hit that follow button. Don't forget, I am posting all of these videos to YouTube as well, so if you have missed any or there is any that aren't still on my Twitch channel, feel free to go over, follow me on YouTube, hit that button, let me know what you like or dislike, and as always guys, I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye.